Welcome to episode 9 of Futurepack. I've done a little bit more between episodes. Upstairs, I've pulled a load of earth out of there and just scrapped it. It just ended up in the lava over there because we got up to about 3,000. I'm going to have to do something else with that. I might put a quantum storage there, which will hold a lot more, or have some kind of void system, or I don't know. In fact, I'm not going to worry too much because I want charcoal coming into here eventually. So I will need to set up a tree farm. And I'm waiting until I can get the woodcutter thing from Futurepack and have Futurepack do my farm for me. George keeps popping in to see us now and again. He's back. It was John that said he was called George. Apparently they're all called George. So that's handy. I don't know if it's the same George or it's a different George, but anyway. Right. So, yeah, I've been doing a little bit. These magnets are strong. They keep pulling me towards them. I eventually... That's quite annoying, actually, that. I eventually put these onto here with the redstone paste. That works perfectly well. We're still getting 1,000,000 earths. I changed the cabling up because the cabling was in the floor, and so I've run the cables via neon pipes and then just linked the neon pipes to the cables, and I think that looks a lot neater. And it would stop it, thank you. So yeah, so it's all connected up, and then the cable down to our batteries down there. I've added 2 more fields. I will show you. This field is for neon crystals, and this field has actually got what is it called? These magic bean. I had a couple of these, and to get a field full I actually used the transmutation table. I've been putting a lot of stuff into the transmutation table. I thought, why not? These magic beans will harvest all sorts of random stuff. I pulled a load of this stuff out of here and put it into the transmutation table. But we're getting diamonds and glistening melon. We're getting a lot of junk, but we're also getting sort of ender pearls and diamonds, and we get gold and other such things. I even got a gas tier, which was quite handy. I know I said I wouldn't overly use this table, but do you know what? I have been using it, but I've been using it for the concrete powder. And the reason I've been using it for that is because, well, there's an absolute ton of it. I've still got it. I can't use concrete in here. It doesn't have any MC value, but the powder does. So I got to take the powder out of here and put it into our concrete maker. Left this open. Well, I say left it open. Put a glass display on here. Filled it all in with the black concrete, and I think that creates a nice little window effect. Today we're going to get on with refined storage. I have some bits made, but I need a lot more made. I need to get these solderers all rigged up. I'll just quickly show you upstairs. Because I want to get rid of all this stuff, get it into storage, and then I can start tidying this area of the base up, because it's looking at a bit of a mess there. And I still need to put glowstone in the floor here. These are working perfectly well. Doing absolutely fine. Happy with them. This is the neon crystal one. And then we have our magic beans. These are very cool. So, yeah, this is harvesting all sorts of random junk for me. Cyclic also has something like a deconstructor or something like that. What is it? Uncrafting grinder. So, I mean, I can pile a load of junk through that and get the resources back if need be. But today, anyway, let's get a few of these things set up. And I'm thinking of having the main, all the solderers and crafting things and everything down here. I was actually going to put the controller there with the crafting grid and stuff, so I had that as a backdrop. But once I get all the screens laid out, you won't be able to see that. So I'm just going to put it here for now. And I made up some things before I did. I need one of them flux points for power. And is that wall centered? It looks like it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good. Do I want it in the wall? I think I do, actually. I think I want that in the wall. So we'll have a flux point there, set up onto my network, and the controller there. That's powered up straight away. We'll just put one of these, we'll put a chiseled one at the back there and it'll light. Oh, that's weird. Oh, where did that come from? Chiseled. Did I have that in my crafting grid? I don't know. Go away. Thank you. Right, yeah, so we've got the controller. I need solderers. And I don't know where, I don't know how to lay this out because this is a big room, but I don't want these too far away. I need crafting, and yeah, right, let's have a look. I want these automated, so I'm going to need a processing pattern encoder. Crafting monitor will be helpful. Definitely want the pattern grid, the crafting grid, some disk drives. The crafter is what I need. So I'm going to have to get these set up first and start making all these processors and such. Yes, okay. So shall I put these in the wall here? Actually, I might have them running along this way. Yeah, I think I will. So we'll put these in the wall here. And they're going to have to be cabled up to there. So I'm going to need access to the back. In fact, we'll go through this way. Oops. That 1, 2, and then round the back. Right, yes. I suppose I'm going to have to do it like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. This'll work. I don't have to put any torches down in here either because the glowstone in this wall seems to be lighting that up quite nicely. Actually, they need... yeah, well, that's fine. Then we'll bring them up and along here. Okay. Yeah. And then solder it. What is wrong with that? What is going on? Why is that glitching like that? I keep pulling it out of the backpack. It's the auto replenish thing, isn't it? Right, that makes sense now. Okay. Ah, yeah, I don't like that back there. I'm gonna have to change that. That's not good. Can't have them like that. And in fact, I'm going to see down that side, so I'm going to have to change all of that out as well. To about here, maybe. Shall we use... I'm kind of liking this black concrete because it's so dark. Yeah, we'll have it like that, and then I need to also do these. Did I do both of them there? I did, right, so we'll do that one as well. So we'll do that and that and that. What am I doing? No, don't need that. It's too much. I will need... No, I don't need that one either. Don't know what I'm doing now. Right, yes, let's just... that. This can be concrete. Maybe that one. That might be able to be seen from the other side. This won't be seen. This will. That won't. That will. That will. That's better. It's just black back there now. And then do that one. That like that. And fill that back in. Excellent. Yes. Okay, so we've got some solderers. Are they rigged up to here? They are. 4 solderers. Right, first thing I'm going to need is a grid. So I'm going to need basic processors, which is iron. I'm going to need gold. Right, let me get all this stuff together. I will be back in a moment. Right, I'm back. I've pulled these out from the wall because I want some crafters around these machines. And I'm running out of space. Let's put... might need them. I don't think I need that. And yeah, okay. So, yeah. I want to get these sort of, all this gear automated as well. I might have everything I need for the grid. No, I don't. Oh, I've made the grid. Did I make the crafting grid? I did make the crafting grid. I'm confusing myself now. I left these running and it's been about an hour since I've since I've been at the computer. So yeah, what we got? We've got processing. I need all these rigged up. So let's put these into here. I need a crafting grid. That's brilliant. That's perfect. I've got a couple of disk drives. I'm thinking just either side of here for the disk drives. Like so. This is the pattern grid. See, what else do I need here? We've got the crafting grid, pattern grid, crafting monitor I need. And I think that will be it. Don't really think I need the pattern grid. I don't need the fluid grid. Crafting monitor. Yeah. So we'll have the pattern grid here. And I'll put the crafting monitor there. And in there I need some patterns. I also need the processing pattern encoder. This doesn't take power. This can pretty much sit anywhere. And for now I'm just going to put it there. And that too needs patterns. Yeah. So what do I need first? I could do with some crafters. Construction core. Right, basic processor and glowstone. Got advanced processors and basic processor and nether quartz. So let's get a few of these. We'll do 4. I put my nether quartz away, didn't I? Right. We'll do 4 of them for now, and we'll do 4 of these. I will need more, but for now that will be fine. No, crafter. I need some machine casings. We'll do a couple of them. I mean, ultimately, actually, I need 4 of these crafters, don't I? Yeah, I do, really. So let's get a couple more machine casings, and then have I got enough to do 2 more? No. I need another one of each of them. So I need one of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them. And I think that's everything. No, it's not. I need another advanced processor. Right, so the advanced processor is printed silicon, that, and a diamond. These crafters, I can't remember if they work from the bottom. Where's my crescent hammer work on these? I don't know. Yes, it does. Yeah, right. So these need to be facing upwards like that. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I have just changed the orientation of that, haven't I? Let's just wreck that and put it back. It'll bug me. Oh, it's there. Right, let me just make this thing. Clears my inventory a little bit. Pick that back up. Put that there. And then put that down there. And that's that. I need these cabled up as well, so I'm going to have to... yeah, right, I need some importers. Which is the destruction core and the improved processor. The improved processor, I've got the destruction core was nether quartz and basic processor. I need more silicon. I'm going to have to cook up some more silicon, so I need 4 of these. Importer, that's 5. Don't need 5, I need 4. And then the importers will go on the back of here. Let's try and wreck my way through here. Oops. Too many. Come back, I want you. Right, put that in there. Now, these can be a bit confusing. The importer is pulling out of the solderer. You'd think it was an exporter that you would need, but you actually need an importer. It imports into the system, and the exporter will export out of the system. That's how they work. It's a bit confusing, but it is what it is. And I need cables on the backs of these. I think that should work like that. I hope. We'll soon find out anyway. Stick my magnet on. I'm going to turn it off again because I don't want to be collecting all the stuff from up there when I'm around that area. Now, 4 crafters, 4 solderers, pattern grid, all that's attached. So let's see if we can get something set up here. Basic processors to start with. No, actually printed silicon, which is silicon in a solderer. I need some more silicon. So let me quickly get to that. Quartz, nether quartz. We don't have much. Oh, we got loads there. We'll cook this up in here quickly. And I'll cook this up, I'll get these bits together, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I think we're pretty much set up here. All the crafters are in. I've just made a 4K storage disk, just so that I could put this stuff into here and we can craft from here. I've also set up a pattern into here. The way this works is, if it's a normal crafting pattern, you would use this pattern grid here. If it's a machined pattern, we have to use the processing pattern encoder. So I've told it one silicon will make a printed silicon, and then you just click this button and it'll create the pattern. I've put the pattern into the crafter underneath this solderer. So now when I go into here, it says craft. I can press craft. I can say I'll have one, start, and we come over here, and as you can see, it's now making one. It gets pulled back out, and we've got it there, printed silicon. So I can auto craft stuff from here, providing I give it the patterns in here. So yeah, I think the next thing I would like is, let's do this from inside here, the crafting monitor. So we'll have one of them, and we'll have one of them. This makes life so much easier when crafting. And then this will monitor all the crafting recipes if I've got other things going. Excuse me. So I would like to get all these things auto-craftable. So let's start with a basic processor, which is redstone, iron, and silicone. Printed silicon, I believe. Oh. Yes, printed silicon, redstone, and printed basic processor. Oh, printed basic processor, yes. Not one of them. One of these. So, yeah, I should make them first then, shouldn't I? So, forget that. Let's tell it how to make these things. These are all redstone, I believe. Are they? No, they're just gold. That's gold. That's right. Okay. This is so confusing. That one's gold. That one's iron. And that one's diamond. Right, so if we come over here, I'll show you how this works now. Clear this. And we say, one gold ingot will create a printed improved processor. Just make sure that's correct. Yeah, it is. Create a pattern. And now we've got the pattern for it. Clear that. We'll have a piece of iron. We'll create that one. And we got the pattern for it. And the one diamond will create that one. And we have a pattern for it. So, I'd like to... I think I'm going to spread these out across the machines, so that I can make them individually. If we pile them all into like this crafter here, it'll have to wait till the next process is done before it can do something else. If they're reasonably spread out, they'll be able to all do various things. I mean, so now if I took all of them out, I can select that and say, make 10 of them, go. Take all of them out. We'll do 10 of them as well, and not bother with that one because it is what it is. And you can see the filling up in here, and these machines are working. They're doing the thing. So if I don't have it, I can auto craft it straight from this grid. And if I have another grid somewhere else in the base, I think I can have quite a few of these. I can craft this stuff from anywhere. And I'm going to set up crafters to do all sorts of basic crafting recipes, which will be very handy. Right, what's the next thing I'm going to need? I need more disk drives. I could do with automating these as well. Now, these are a bit different, so I'm going to need more crafters. So I'm going to need more of these. Yeah, right. Let me make a load of these patterns up, which will make life a lot easier when making all these advanced processors and such. So I'm going to do that. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. I've got a few more things done here. We still have the printed silicon in there. I've got the printed processor there, basic processor, and the actual basic processor. In this one, we've got the gold one, and then in this one, we have the diamond one. I've made a crafter up here. I've put it up here. I'm going to have a row of crafters up here. And this is attached to the system. And in here, we have the pattern for the construction core and the destruction core. Now, these are in here because they get crafted in basically a crafting grid, not a machine. So that's fine like that. And then we can craft them from here if need be. I'm going to show you how this works. It works the same as the other one. If we tell this that this pattern here, they're both advanced, yeah. That pattern there will make a crafter. We get the pattern for it. And that pattern can also go in there. And then the other part of this process is the machine casing. So we can also tell it that that will make a machine casing. And I can put all that stuff back in there. Don't need any of that on me at the moment. I'm going to put that there and that there just so it's in some kind of order. And then now, this process is intelligent enough to, if I want one of them and we don't have any machine casings, it will craft the machine casing first. If we don't have a destruction core or an advanced processor, it will actually make an advanced processor first. So let me show you how this works. If I take them out, and we'll take the destruction cores out. In fact, we'll take all that out. So now these are not in the system, but they are needed to make the crafter. But I can still say make two of them. In fact, I think I'm going to need some more quartz enriched iron. I am. Let me get that into the system. Do I have any more nether quartz anywhere? Won't be in there. Don't know if I do. In fact, you know what? We'll quickly use this. Because it's it's a little cheaty, I know, but it just makes life so much easier when you need something quickly just to get on. And then some iron. So I can put this into there. In fact, we'll make quite a bit of this. I've got tons of iron. I can cook more up. And that will be that. So I've got plenty of that in the system now. Or will have. Yeah. In fact, we'll throw all of that in there. So, yeah. So to craft this, we're going to need some of these advanced processors and a machine casing, which we don't have in the system at the moment. But if I select craft and ask for two of them, it will start crafting all the component parts that it needs. So it's currently working on these, which means this is going. Once it's done them, it'll craft the next part and it'll just keep going until it's made the crafter, which is excellent. If there's 10 steps to crafting something, it will go through all those 10 steps. Like the 64K storage, requires 16K storage, which requires 4K, which requires 1K. It would process all of this stuff just to get to the 16K. And there we go, one crafter's done. And these are going to go up there. Actually, I'll put that back in the system now. Take the cobble out. Oh, what's that? Air? Really? Air? That was strange. Right, so I need to wreck that and that. In fact, I'll come down here. And I need a cable. Of course, I've just blocked the crafter off. Cable in there and there. No, not there. Stick my magnet on, get this stuff back. I need a cable. There is a cable there. Just need one there. Two crafters. One there and one there. That's plenty of crafting space at the moment. I will need more eventually, but that'll do for now. So yeah, this is the system. I'm going to create more patterns, get more items set up, get more storage space because we only have one 4K at the moment, and I'll leave that there for now. I can at least get all the stuff from upstairs now into this storage space, and I'm a little bit concerned about these. Yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff here. So I need to get all this transferred into the system. Maybe get some bins or some storage drawers for these bits, but we'll sort that out. But yeah, now we've got a storage system. Those magnets are a real pain. Now we've got a storage system, I can start cleaning the upstairs up. We can start auto-processing our ores and everything else. But I will leave that there for now. Thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. See you later, guys.